Warning: the following program contains world premiere certified ball players and credible interviews. Latest, hottest content material may not be suitable for people with the following medical condition: originophobia, acute player hater disorder, no jumper, no handles, allergic to playing defense. If you suffer from any of these conditions, contact your coaching staff.
3 minutes to go.
Welcome to License to Ball podcast, where certified ballers play. And now here's your host, Hip Hop.
I want to welcome everybody to the License to Ball podcast. I always got some technical difficulty when we got all this equipment, all this stuff, man. It's crazy. Stuff not showing up on hard drives and all that. We got that. What's that? Yeah, we got that on the radar hoops classic, winter classic over there at North Cobb Christian. It was a good one. Real good games over there, man. One of the best games of the day was a North Cobb Christian. They stole the show. They're going against Campbell. We're going to have Xavier joining the show. We're going to have Isaiah joining the show. And CJ going to be joining in a little bit as well from Chapel Hill on that. Man, these games didn't disappoint at all. It was a good 4 or 5 games in there. Nice little tight venue. That's what I like about it. Nice little tight venue. You get down with that. I really like that. How the venue so like home type feeling. What I really like on there. So we're not gonna waste too much time at all. We're gonna go ahead and introduce these two on and talk to them. Yeah, excuse me, I'm a little bit flustered trying to figure out all this equipment and all this stuff, man. So we're gonna get it going, we'll get it popping though. Sure, it'd help if I take them off mute though. That would help. How y'all doing over there, man?
Good. How about you?
Doing good. Can't complain, man. Always got some issues, man, with this technology, man. Some of the main clips that we need is not showing up on the hard drive, man. But that's a big game y'all had yesterday, man. That's a real big game, man. Let's talk about that game a little bit, man. I want to go ahead and start with Isaiah, man. Let me pull up these stats while you talk about it. You finished what? 20 points?
I think they had 20. I had 16.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I got y'all flip flop. Yeah, I got y'all flip flop. Yeah, you had 16, man, but you had the play of the day though, man. That's what I was really looking for on there, because I have it done. But I was trying to find it on the hard drive, man. The hard drive was acting crazy with me, man. It's still acting crazy with me. It don't help that I have 1,000 videos that I'm trying to find one video, even as coded, is labeled a certain way. So you can easily overlook it, man. You can easily overlook it. Yeah, I got your stats over here. Yeah, 16 points. And what else I got you for over here? Go down and bring down these rebounds. I got you. I'm pretty sure you had more rebounds there, but that game was real tricky. It had me all messed up. I'm trying to keep up with stuff, but I got you for 2 rebounds too. But I'm pretty sure you had more rebounds than that, man. Let's talk about that game, man. What you was going through, man. Before we even get to that dunk, because I really don't want to talk about that dunk till I can pull it up, because I want to be pulled up while you talking about it. But let's go and break down this Campbell game, man. Let's chop it up and break it down. We'll start with you, Isaiah.
All right. So we knew coming in the game it was going to be a difficult game. Campbell, they like to play fast, play defense, get up in you, and so we just had to come out there and play together as a team. Three of us got in foul trouble early, so had to fight through some adversity, and then we just fought it out, played together as a team, and ultimately came out on top.
Yeah, when y'all started the game off, man, I have to say y'all was kind of playing like amped up. Both teams were playing amped up. Seemed like y'all was really wanting it real like, because the game kind of started off sloppy. Where there's a whole bunch of fouls, and I actually cost one of y'all teammates. He ended up fouling out. I was looking forward to watching him play, but y'all still end up winning the game on that. Why were y'all so turned up, man?
It was just nice to be at home, playing in a good environment like that. And, that's our 9th win in a row, so we just trying to keep the win streak up, keep on winning.
Okay. 'Cause I don't remember, but I want to say that's y'all first time hosting a showcase and playing a showcase in y'all place? Because I've been coming up there for a minute, and that's the reason why I say that's y'all first time, because I'm pretty sure I would have known about it by now. I've been coming up there for a long time. I've been knowing Coach Matta for a minute now. I've been knowing him for a while going up there. I used to come up to that gym a lot. I used to live about 10 minutes away from there as well. And I used to come up there a lot to cover some games. They had some good teams up there. But how were y'all?
Definitely been a minute since we held something.
Yeah, how were y'all able? Y'all got a 10-point lead going into the middle of the third quarter. How y'all was able to get that 10-point lead?
We definitely locked down on defense, helped Campbell to lock less shots than we expected, and then we just got the ball out, scoring fast breaks, really capitalizing on all our opportunities we had.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you a follow-up question on that. And y'all blew that lead going into the fourth quarter. Y'all blew that lead. How y'all let them slip back in?
Like they said this in the huddle. He said it's a game of runs.
Game of runs.
So, it happens in basketball. It's going to go back and forth. We just have to take that and come right back at them. Throw the next punch.
I feel you. So Zay says a game of runs. All right, so you the leader of this team?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that, man. Break that down.
Well, I knew as we were in the huddle, we came to the bench. They punched at us. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
As they threw their punch, we knew that we had to throw a punch back. And as soon as I said that, we came on the court. Lil Russell had a dunk. Then Isaiah came and dunked. And I knew we had our run, so it was just a great response.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I still don't have his dunk, man. Up there, I still don't have that dunk. But you saying this game of runs?
Yes, sir.
Y'all, I don't have to say y'all, but y'all gave them. I want to say y'all. You didn't have runs, man. It seemed like y'all was lackadaisical in that third quarter. Y'all was patting yourself on the back and like that, and took your foot off the gas. You think that was the case?
We may have slipped and took our foot off the gas a little bit. Fouling out was like a big step, and our starting five dropping. So we're like, dang, we're missing a crucial piece. So we definitely took our foot off the gas just a little.
How can you avoid? What do you think that happened? And how can you avoid that happening again?
Avoiding what? Taking our foot off the gas?
Uh-huh.
Staying mentally locked in and bringing our team together and talking as a team.
Oh, okay, I feel you. That makes sense to me. That totally makes sense to me. Yeah, I was checking out something right here. I'm like, oh man, dude, I'm all messed up today. It's probably been one of my worst shows in a long time. And that dunk was sick you did, man. That dunk, I have it too, and I think I'm gonna have to play it a different way while when we talk about it. But that it's like y'all slipped up, and then caused them to get back in the game, and then the game was like kind of like had everybody on the seat and the edge, like sitting down on the edge, like see the edge of their seat. I mean, I'm like flipping around the words. And those two dunks y'all got, man, that put the like final nails in the coffin. And I was like, man. And like, I saw your dunk coming. Because if you remember correctly, you was about to dunk about 2 or 3 minutes before that, but the dude tripped you. Is that right? Because you going up with it. I'm watching your legs. See, I've been doing this for a minute, so when I see somebody go in the hole, even I think they can dunk, I look at their legs. And their legs tell me, their legs doing certain things that tell me what you're doing. I saw how you getting your steps ready. I said, this dude about to, yeah, I said, he about to get this dude. He about to get him. And then he tripped you up. I like, man. And I did not think that you would you get another chance, another bite of the apple, and really set it off, man. Really set it off.
That was like the finishing touches to the game.
Real.
And you, it's like you really wanted that one, man. You really wanted that dunk, though. You really wanted it.
I definitely was itching for it. I had to get it.
Yep. I'm about to pull that dunk up. So let's walk the viewers through this dunk.
Okay.
Yeah, go and walk the viewers through this dunk.
Where's me?
Yeah, Talk to the viewers to this dunk. What? Yeah, they're saying it right now. Right now, if you're on Twitter, you can see this dunk.
It's on your podcast.
Yeah, Yeah. Talk about the dunk.
All right, so originally it was one time before the 2 to 3 minutes before that one.
Mm-hmm.
My teammate caught the ball at half court. And I was going to have a fast break. It was just me and the rim. But he threw a turnover. So he came to me the next play. He was like, I got you, Sam. I'm going to find you. I know you want one. Next play, he came down. He threw it to me. I got tripped. I was like, dang, I wanted that one. I looked at my dad. He was like, you don't get that. So
this was up.
2 3 minutes come at the end of the game. I was in the short corner waiting for it. And next thing I know, I hear the crowd rise up. I'm in the air, slamming. I just knew it was going to be a finishing touches to the game, man. The crowd was going wild.
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds left in the game. Then I can't believe he went up with you. Then when he went up, as the people who watching it, seeing this and stuff on Twitter X right now live, you can see when he went up to block the shot in mid-air, he said, "Oh, and he tried to jump. He jumped around. He wanted to get out of the picture, but he still got that. He still got that body on him.
Yes, sir.
He tried to get up out of there. Yeah, he tried his best to get up out of there. It just was not happening. On that, now Isaiah, we're gonna talk about your dunk, man. Your dunk, it's kind of crazy too, cause like your dunk, man, you went up and like it's kind of weird, cause it looked like you saw him coming and you pushed it through, like on top of him.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, because you're right, because I'm saying it right now while we're watching it. Because if he didn't do that, he would have knocked you out of the air. He's clipping your hips and legs. So you had to get him like that.
Yeah, when I jumped, I got hit in the hip like almost almost immediately. So I had to adjust a little bit in there just to push through it and then slam it down.
Yeah. Are y'all on Twitter X?
I couldn't find it. What is it?
It's at Gymratinsider. Gymratinsider. Yeah, we tweeted it out. So you can see this dunk, man. You see this view right here, man. This it. You see it now?
Yep.
On that, man. You probably can talk about it a little bit better how you watching it. You actually seen it because I think it's the best view of it out of all the clips.
Definitely, yeah. So it was kind of like a similar situation to what happened to Zay. It was in the first half though. I was gonna go dunk one, and Katie came down and just fouled me really hard. So I knew when I was coming down this time, I had to go up and dunk on him. And I really didn't expect him to jump because he was kind of jogging the whole way down the court when I was watching the film. And so I was just going up to dunk it, and whoever was in my way was getting dunked on.
Mm-hmm. That's sick right there. That's sick right there. That's a nice steal shot. It's pretty clear on that steal shot on that too. That's pretty good. Oh no.
Yeah. But you can see in the clip how his arm wasn't even straight up. It was like turned sideways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's definitely my best dunk I've ever had.
Yeah, I believe it, man. I believe it. Like a lot of these people gotta understand when you play in this game. They gotta understand this, man. You gotta know it's different levels to this, and when you're going up, doing these things, you gotta realize who you're going up against. You gotta realize who you're going up against, man. They have no clue, man.
None.
So that's your best dunk. I'm glad I was able to get your best dunk, man.
Yeah, I got one somewhat similar to that about 2 weeks ago. And that was
really?
like my first real body, and then I got this one, and I was like, this one's definitely the best.
I see Zay found the link, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I can tell. I can see him when he looked. I could tell he found the link on that. Yeah, y'all gotta get on. Y'all gotta get on Twitter X, man. Y'all athletes, y'all get on Twitter X. Instagram good for 30-second videos and photos. That's what good for. You got news and you got the hard-hitting reports, the articles and stuff. All that stuff about y'all gonna be. Y'all probably been missing out on stuff on y'all already, not going to Twitter X.
Yes, sir. Oh, I barely missed it.
Oh
I
no.
went crazy after that.
Yeah, my AI. I was so mad at the AI camera. It got the tail end of that dunk. It didn't get the whole thing, man. I was so mad at that thing. I was like, man, I remember I told you at the game I got 2 different angles on that, and I was like,
Yeah, at least you got the other one.
yeah. So I got the tail end of that, man. And you see how they just shook the camera, man. How they did it just shook the camera. They got a bar for that one, man. They got a bar for that one. On that.
Great pass.
So y'all been on Licensed Ball podcast, man. What y'all think, man?
Say it one more time.
I said, been on Licensed Ball podcast. What y'all think, man?
I like it. It's definitely great. Great opportunity.
Y'all wasn't expecting this, huh?
No, sir.
This boy, if they comment on it, and people have been watching it from the past. We do this every Sunday.
Really?
Yeah, we do this every Sunday, man. You can come, you can chime in, you can watch, you can be watching, and even if we invite you on, you can watch. And man, you can hit in the comments. You got my phone number. You can text and say, hey, man, can I get on? And man, it's y'all podcast. This actually,
Yes,
in my personal humble opinion, this is like the worst one since I've been live. This is the worst one ever to me. And then they got the best Y'all got the best content, and I'm sitting there looking on my hard drive. I took it out, looking on the computer, because I could do more if I move it to another area. So I had to move it to another area for y'all to see and everybody else to see. But it didn't want to. This joker didn't even want to show up, man. They're saying it's don't exist on my hard drive. Then I take it out and put it in the laptop. It shows all that stuff there. And I can't. I don't think I'm overlooking it though.
I'm glad you got it work though.
Yeah, I figured I had to go to. You gotta have a plan B and a plan C, dude. To do this stuff, man. You gotta have a plan B and a plan C. To make that happen, man. Really. On that. So y'all on winter break now. What's some big games you got coming up?
We got Woodstock on the 27th.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough game.
Friday we have Albany Academy from New York.
On Friday?
And then we got,
Yes, sir.
Y'all trying to get me to come up there 2 times in 2 weeks, huh? Y'all trying to do it to me like that, huh? Well, it just
the
one
game after that is going to be a good one, too. Got Sprayberry.
Some clips.
Sprayberry good? I didn't know that.
They're solid.
I know y'all. It's hard. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't even ask y'all that question because that's a lose question. I ain't know Sprayberry was doing it like that. It's comp like that over there. I ain't hear nothing about them. I ain't hear no buzz about them, but that's good to know Sprayberry.
Payback from summertime.
Oh, they got y'all good in the summertime.
Yeah, they got us in the summertime.
They got us.
How they get y'all?
People were sick. Everybody was sick.
Well, somebody had mono and y'all drunk out of the same water bottle.
Nah.
It
It
was,
was not like that.
it was just a bunch of colds.
Yeah, I was like dizzy. I was drinking coconut water before and after the game. We was missing a player.
Pretty much, I ended up being the only one playing.
Yeah.
And then our
Y'all was that short-handed. So y'all had like 5 players.
Pretty much.
really.
Man, that's crazy. I didn't get out this year. I can't remember why, but I didn't get out this year. I didn't get out this year watching I don't think I watched one summer league game. And actually, really, that's the best time to watch y'all, really, because you get to see all the teams. You get to see who playing where. You get your rosters ready early and quick. You get a good idea what the roster's gonna look like, what the starting lineup is gonna be looking like, how people are gonna be looking like. On that, I just can't. It's just so I know what it was. I know one of the things, but I had to get ready for July, so I couldn't even really do all that. So you got a game. You play. I always like out of town teams, especially from places where they normally don't. We get to see. So we got a team from New York. That's dope. So how good are they?
So they're 4-0 right now, and I was watching film on them. They seem like they'll be all right.
What kind of size they have?
They had one big, and then the rest were a bunch of shooters. They can really shoot the ball.
So they play 4-man out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you said Albany, New York, but what's the name of this team from Albany, New York?
Albany Academy.
Oh, you did say that. You did say that at the beginning, Albany Academy. I forgot you did say that. So they got a bunch of shooters, and so they play 4-man out.
Yes, sir.
They spread the
Second
floor
team
out
for New
there.
York we played this year.
What you say?
That's the second team for New York we played this year.
Oh, yeah, you beat the other team from New York, though. I couldn't get to the gym in time, man. Traffic bad from the side of town I come from, man. Traffic be horrendous from there, man. I missed the first game because of traffic. Like, it's just too many people in Georgia now, man. Just too many people.
Way too late.
So then, what's the next game after Friday?
Saturday.
So right after back to you got 2 bangers back to back. So who y'all play on Saturday?
Woodstock.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, no. That's
Yeah,
Woodstock.
Fridays, Albany. Saturdays, Woodstock. I think.
It's either one of those or it's flipped around. But it's back to back. 27th and 28th, and then 2 days later on the 30th.
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and while we doing this, I'm gonna go and pull up. I'm gonna go to Max Prep and check it out and see and look at y'all schedule. You see, got another game the next following week.
Yes, sir.
Who y'all play the next following weekend? You said on something about the 27th?
Yeah, the 27th, the 28th, and the 30th.
And then we put next game is not till January 2nd.
January, okay. Y'all coach is real modest. And I've been knowing him for a while. I asked him how the team, because that's my first time seeing y'all play this year. So I was like, Coach, how y'all looking this year? And he gave me the coach speak, and I've been around him so much. And I said, this team good. I said, they good. Because, like, how he was talking about it, I'm like, they good. He trying to talk y'all down, like, man, we young and all that, and we're working and putting it together and all that. I'm like, nah, I could tell how he's saying it. He's trying to sell me. Like, I guess he didn't want me to over promote y'all or whatever. No, y'all played Woodstock first on the 27th. Then y'all played them. Then y'all got games every 2 days for a while. So you got Woodstock, then you got the team from Albany. Then you got Sprayberry. Then you got a cooling off period from New Year's, a couple of days off, then you go. But man, what I'm gonna do on the way out, because I got my boy CJ and him from Chapel Hill. He in the queue now, but on the way out, y'all, what I'm gonna do, man, y'all flip a coin, man. What dunk y'all want me to play on the way out of y'all too?
Mine. I didn't see mine.
You didn't see yours at all? Okay, we gotta do that then. You didn't get to see yours.
Come on.
He was still looking for the feed, so we're gonna excuse him. We had people running from the stands on these dunks too. I don't know if y'all know that. They were running around.
The refs were tripping.
They were running around doing high knees. You can see that now, Zay, right?
Yes, sir. I can see it.
You can see it now?
It's long.
I like that angle.
That's right. It's about 30 seconds. I forgot it's like 30 seconds to a minute behind. But you should be seeing it now. It should be on the screen now.
I can see
Yes, sir. I see it.
Oh, he regretted that midair. He regretted jumping.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He tried to jump around and try to avoid that. He tried to avoid that, man. It's too late.
Oh, yeah.
It's too late. You still got body. If you try to jump and avoid getting in the picture, you got that. Now you in there. Once you in the picture, you part of the dunk.
There's no coming out of it.
Yep.
I'm loving this angle.
I appreciate it, man. We try to do something different. This time, man. But we're going. How can we find you? And I need to know how can we find you. 'Cause I couldn't find y'all. I was trying to link y'all to the video so y'all can watch it on your own, but I couldn't find y'all.
On Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
mine's Isaiah Chandler with a 0 at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And Instagram, Isaiah Chandler with _ at the end.
Okay. And what about you, Zay?
My Twitter is B4L_Zay. And then my Instagram is 5StarZay.
Gotcha. Man, I appreciate y'all. Say that one more time, Zay.
B4L_Zay. And then my Instagram is 5.star.Zay.
Okay, that's what's up, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Coming on the show, man. Really do, man. I want y'all on again, man. Like I was saying, man, this y'all show, and y'all can hop on anytime, man. You can pick up. I know y'all don't like coming on Twitter X, but now y'all got a reason to come on Sundays and check y'all man's
Yes,
out.
sir.
And then you just raise your hand on that or text, man. Send me the link, man. I want to get on that one.
Let's do it.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, what you say now?
Thank you.
Oh, man, anytime, man. It's your show. I just host it. All right, man. We'll holler at y'all later. When we come back from break, we're going to have my man CJ from Chapel Hill on.
This is Caleb Banks, and you are listening to License to Ball.
This is Trent Markwith with Relentless Hoops, and you're listening to License to Ball.
This Coach Washington, head coach at Pebblebrook High School. You are listening to License to Ball.
You're tuned into the hottest prep basketball podcast, License to Ball, where certified ballers play. Leave us a rating and review. Don't touch that dial. Who am I kidding? This is the internet. Keep rocking with License to Ball. And now back with your host, Hip Hop.
This is Caleb Banks, and you are listening to License to Ball.
This is Trent Markwith with Relentless Hoops, and you're listening to License to Ball.
This Coach Washington, head coach at Pebblebrook High School. You are listening to License to Ball.
You're tuned into the hottest prep basketball podcast.
I want to welcome everybody back from break. We got CJ and the Q about to jump on the show. I want to say, I don't have to say this because people sound great, but this is my personal opinion. Everybody go check out Jake Wilkins over there at Grayson. And he put out some bangers every night. Very hot, athletic. But I don't have to say, explosive, athletic, put on the show and get some highlights. There ain't too many people doing like C, man. I don't know why they in the gym chasing this dude with cameras. All the cameras in the same spot. They need to be over here watching this kid right here play, man. We're going to go ahead and introduce him into the show. Get him on here. Man, welcome to the show, player.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Oh, man, anytime, man. We got to have you on there, man. We got the west side of town don't get no love.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, and I'm media, too, and I'm kind of at fault with that, too. I ain't been any, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to break the ice, man. Y'all gonna set a record for Gymratinsider, dude. I just realized something. You know what I just realized? See,
What?
Gymratinsider never covered a game in Douglasville before.
Really?
Yeah, we never have, man. You turn your volume up a little bit.
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you good. I just want to hear you louder. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Been busy. This holiday season been busy. I ain't getting none of your highlights ready for this. I ain't getting none ready. One of the things I wanted to ask you is it anybody put up anything on you on Instagram? 'Cause I ain't seen nothing on X on you.
Well, just clips in general?
Of the game this weekend.
It should be on, Huddle. That's, the only,
Okay.
that's the only, place I know.
I don't like Huddle. They be too far away. And
Yeah,
we'll be
it's
manning that camera. They I don't know, they be playing on their phone. They don't be tight. They don't shoot it tight at all. They ain't shoot it tight at all. And then I work today too, man. So I worked for about 5 hours. I had to get it with iron hot because I work week start on Sunday. So Friday is 6 punch. So all Friday time and a half. It actually might be double time because I'm gonna be past time and a half. By the time I get to Friday, I already be on time and a half. So I had to go get that money to buy all these new toys so I could cover y'all on this, man. But I will be coming out to Chapel Hill. I'm gonna make it my business to come out to Chapel Hill and cover a game. Cause I just realized that, man. I've been doing this almost 20 years. I've never been to Douglasville and cover a game. Oh yes, I have. Have I? No, I haven't. Cause Hiram is in Paulding County, right?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Yeah. So I never. Yeah, I was about to say Hiram is it, but nope. I've been out to Hiram, but I haven't been to Douglasville. I've been out west, but not Douglasville. I can't believe that. You know that? You just gave me a homework assignment. I gotta come out. I'm gonna come out and check. I gotta see what game. I gotta see what kind of game y'all got going on like during the week. Cause I mainly don't even cover games throughout the week because we have so many we got showcases for like 8 weeks of showcases, and sometimes we got showcases like three lit showcases in the same day. Yeah. Oh yeah. You had y'all going over there. Then they had a thing. I was debating to not stay the whole time at one of them because they was at McEachern too. Had stuff going on in McEachern. And McEachern's kind of close, so I was going to try to double dip and do much as I can to go to both. And I was like, nah, man, I'm just going to stay here. Some of those teams ain't moving me out there. I'm just going to stay here, man. But yeah, I'm coming out there. I'm going to come out to Douglasville, man. So you just set a new milestone for Gymratinsider, man. You alone by yourself.
Yes, sir.
Oh, about that, man. Let's talk about your game a little bit, man. I saw that Kobe Bryant picture in the background.
Yes, sir.
You proud of yourself after Kobe Bryant?
Honestly, I probably like his work ethic and stuff. Always be in the gym and I was after hours to be like on the weekends, like go shoot around or try to always get in the gym to like be like 1% better every day and stuff.
You just amazed me when you said his work ethic. That dude. I used to be a Kobe Bryant hater. I used to be a Kobe Bryant. Not hate him himself, but just he got on my freaking nerves. Like one of the reasons he got on my nerves. I was gonna be a fan of his because he thought about coming to the Bulls. I'm a Bulls fan, and he didn't pull the trigger. And now I was gonna like him then, but I couldn't stand those freaking Lakers. And then he was kind of a little bit of pompous, and arrogant in his first couple of years in the league. I don't know if you was even born then. You probably was even born when he first came in the league. Yeah, he didn't rub me the right way at all, man. So after since then I just rooted against him. I couldn't stand him. He was good, and I wanted to lie and say he wasn't good. That's how I get out of. I wanted, and then what pissed me off even more when the NBA cheated for the Lakers against the Golden State Warriors, and I saw this when I knew this NBA wanted the Lakers to win. I never forgot this play. I think the game was tied or Sacramento had the lead. And Mike Bibby Sr. had Kobe at 94 feet up under the basket, chest to chest. Kobe elbowed through. He did a rip through. I think he ended up breaking his nose from that. And he knocked him back. Kobe went all the way down court and scored. I said, "Ain't no way, no referee. That's not a blown call. They seen that. I was real pissed in. So then, fast forward, he didn't say not to say this. He didn't say I couldn't say it. So I'm going to say this. Mike Bibby Jr., I was talking to him about that game, and they felt the same way I felt. He co-signed that he felt the same way about it, and he co-signed, he hinted towards his dad felt the same way about the game too. How I felt about that game. And then you had Tim Donaghy get caught for cheating on games, and they said that's one of the games he had a part in. I was like, there you go. Then I saw Pager. Because Pager was on that team. He was watching his son play. And I told Bell, like, man, Pager, man, y'all got robbed in that series. And Pager's so cool about it, man. And he like, man, with his accent, I can't even do his accent. He like, man, don't even worry about it, man. It is what it is. Don't even trip. Like, it's all good, brother. It's cool, man. I'm done with that. I'm good with it. But man, so what I'm saying about Kobe is now I'm starting to think in some ways he might be closer to Jordan than I realized. And I couldn't understand. because so much of hate of his game, I didn't appreciate. I didn't want to appreciate it, even though I was watching it, till after he passed away. On that, but you said his word, because I heard that dude. He's worse than Jordan in practice. Like because like Shaq is like on his level, and he cursed out Shaq multiple times about being out of shape coming into the season, not keeping up, and eating. That's what made me think about all that. So that's what made me a tantrum on that. But you said Kobe Bryant because his work ethic. You just trying to say all the right things and have me come in and watch all your games, huh? Get a master mix. It'd be easy to get a master mix on you, man. Cause like I'm like so frustrated because talking about you and anybody haven't really seen you play. That's why I asked you. I might. You said, but you do got stuff on Instagram?
Yes, sir. I did different like clips and stuff.
Okay. What? Let's see if I pull up some. Cause like, if people ain't seen you play, I'm not the president of the moment. I don't usually say stuff like that, like really off kilter. But you're the most electric player in high school this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And you dunk with force. I'm trying to think about kind of like an Anthony Edwards. Who else dunked like that? The kid who went to USC, got drafted. Isaiah Collier, you dunk with a lot of force. How can I find it on? How can I find it on?
On Instagram,
yeah.
I use it's CJ.
It's a one at the end.
Sir.
It's a one at the end. Yeah, they see, they spy. I swear they listening to us, and they know both our phones and our electronics are communicating with each other. Cause like I didn't finish typing in your name, man, and it brought it up. That's what I believe they spying on us. I'm not gonna see if I get full. I'm gonna see if I can do something with this, cause it's not a. That's why I hate Instagram. Instagram is only for cell phones. They made it only for cell phone. They changed their ways because of TikTok. See, TikTok got in there behind and started making a lot more freedom. And these jokers didn't want to submit, but TikTok made them change. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna play this for everybody. I gotta fix it where they can see what I see right now. I'm about to fix this and switch it up where everybody can see this. I'm doing this on the fly. I don't see it. I was trying to do custom on here, but I don't have to pull that up for everybody. I've been better off really keeping like it is, but you got the link on Twitter X right now? So you can see what we seeing and watching. But yeah, I got a little bit of highlights on Instagram pulled up where people can see. So they can see how explosive you are, man.
I see it right now.
Oh, you found it quick. You don't mess around. If I need to look for something, I'm gonna ask you. I like that dunk right there. That's sweet right there. That alley-oop right there you just got.
Yes, sir.
And I just realized something about you watching this clip, and I didn't pay attention to this, but when I first started this, that's a nice tip dunk right there. One of my contributors when I first started this we went to go watch Quincy Miller. Quincy Miller playing the Big Three now. He went to Baylor, got drafted by the Denver Nuggets, didn't stick in the league, but made 7 figures, made a lot of money overseas. Quincy Miller. I'm gonna get Quincy Miller on the show. He follows me still to this day on all social medias, but he don't have me released so I can send him a message. But when I get in contact with him, I know he's gonna come on the show. I'm gonna get him on the show and get Jaylen Brown on the show as well, and some others on the show.
Yes, sir.
On there, but I lost my train of thought while. Oh, so Quincy Miller. It's related to you, like everybody, like, what are you talking about? So we came in the gym, I told him, like, man, this dude, Quincy Miller, he go by the truth. Like, this dude good. And I think we were late to the game now. He came to the game late. He said, that's Quincy Miller right there. That dude, he didn't do anything. He didn't really do anything yet. He said, that's Quincy Miller right there. That's the dude you're talking about right there, right? That's how you know. He said, great players don't sweat. And I don't remember you sweating yesterday. And I don't see you sweating in these highlights.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, most players when they I noticed that most good players are great players. I get that. Try to fix that. Man, this thing is not working with me. Most good players and everything, y'all don't work real hard because y'all so much more gifted than everybody else. Y'all make it easy. There we go. Let me do that right there. But I lost it. I don't know. It should have duplicated that, but I don't know why I didn't duplicate it. Try that again. But he's like, yeah, most players don't sweat. And I started noticing that too. I started taking heed of that, and like 9 times out of 10, if you're good on the court, you don't be sweating too much. You never thought about that before. You know, a lot of good players, they don't be drenching in sweat like just like somebody throw a bucket on top of their head or nothing like that. You don't see that. You don't see that at all. What's your take on that?
I never really. You the first one that said something like that. Really, I never really heard of that before.
Pay attention to that. Even in the NBA. When you watch NBA games, you've been watching them play. Like, look at Jaylen Brown. You see Jaylen Brown will be looking sweaty.
Yeah, yeah.
All the great players, you see them be like looking sweaty. Now, I'm not talking about the game, throw water. I'm talking about doing the game. You see some of the elite players be looking sweaty, be dripping. They jersey all drenched. You don't see that.
Yes, sir.
That go on every level, man. They go on every level. I seen you play before. I never really, cause y'all had they be giving y'all crazy time slots. They actually gave y'all a good time slot in showcases, so I got to watch y'all play, and I got your whole game. So I got some good stuff. I just didn't get a chance. Like I told you, I didn't get a chance to put it on, but you said you patterned your work after Kobe and how he worked. That's dope. Who else? So I got a sneaky feeling you got more than that you work on your game. You put elements of your game in. Who's the next person?
I gotta say Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, how he play with confidence on the court.
I didn't want you to bring his name up. Every time I hear his name, it hurts me. It hurts so bad to hear Anthony Edwards' name. You have no idea why, do you?
Why?
Every player in Georgia since I've been doing this got NEG to them. We got rookie cards on. Rookie cards. Crazy mixes, crazy content, stuff we didn't put out. I have 0 on Anthony Edwards. 0. I got a good excuse though. I got burned out, and while the process of getting burned out, I have my son. I don't know if you see my son at the gym. I don't know if you probably didn't know I was covering you and watching you. But I have my son at the gym all the time. So I had my son, plus I was burned out. And I kept coming back to the gym during that time. But I ended up leaving within like one game or a couple of games and film and go home and would do no. I just couldn't. I just need to recharge my batteries because I was doing this stuff 24/7, 365 days a year. I was doing editing videos, had a videographer company, so I was recording football in the fall. Every day I was going to film something, so, and I was going out trying to get some bread. And man, I got burned out. I remember going to EYBL about 5 years ago, and I left in the middle Saturday. I never do that. I left like after 2 games and just left and went home and like, I'm not going to do this stuff. I'm not going to put it out. So I just got burned out, man. But Anthony Edwards. Well, Anthony, I could see, did I say Anthony Edwards, how you dunk the ball? I was going to say that too. Especially because how you do one dunk, because he got a signature dunk where he leaned forward and like try to push the ball through. I kind of seen that dunk out of you. I was thinking about that. So Anthony Edwards, huh?
Yes, sir.
I was told he know about Gymratinsider because right when he slowed down his freshman year. I think we slowed down freshman and sophomore year. Because the reason why I say that because when he was at Georgia, going to Georgia now, I was trying to get back in it. You trying to get out of the bed, you want to get the extra minute in or extra second in, you be laying there, you be wide awake, but you think laying there a little bit longer gonna do something for you. And I was trying to check that dude out, check that dude out, I just couldn't do it. But I asked people about it, like, nah, you know Anthony know you, blah, blah, blah. He just wasn't that good at that time, man. He the truth now. So what makes you so intrigued by Anthony, man?
Like I said, his confidence on the court that he like every time he steps on the court, be like, I'm the best player and this person in front of me can't guard me and stuff like that. He does. If you want to do something on the court, he does it and stuff like that. So really, just his mentality on the court and stuff.
And you played for his team too, right?
Yes, sir, I did.
Did you get to meet him?
He came to our game like one time before. Like, I didn't meet him, like shake his hand, but like he watched our game and stuff. He was like sitting on the side watching our game.
That's a good dude. I think he get a bad rep. NBA don't like alpha males, like beta male players. Pay attention to that. That's the biggest problem he got in the league is he's an alpha male. They trying to, for some reason, they don't want that in the league no more. It makes no sense to me. They don't even promote it at all. Now, I take that back. If you're alpha male from a foreign country, then they'll promote you. But if you're from America, they don't want that. I don't know why they don't want that. They want laid back. They want laid back Jason Tatums. They don't want a Jaylen Brown, alpha male. They can't, like that Jaylen Brown, he's shining so bright, they can't help but give him some of that shine. They're trying to throw so much shade on that dude, and they can't do nothing with that dude. They can't do nothing with that dude, man. So what do you have? What y'all got coming up? You gotta tell me some games I need to come check out. What you got going on?
We just played. We got what's today? Today's the 22nd. We got the ABL, like the ABL Classic thing.
Mm-hmm.
We have that coming up on Friday and Saturday.
I didn't know he was doing a high school showcase. That's the Pro-Am League dude, right?
Yeah.
He invite you out to the Pro-Am?
What you say?
Did he ever invite you out to the Pro-Am?
That's at the game, like the actual game?
Yeah, the Pro-Am games like be in June. And
Nah.
You might get invited this year if you still be around. What's your school situation like for next year? Because you're a senior, right?
Yes, sir.
I didn't dig real deep, but what it looking like to go next year?
Talked to different schools like Columbus State, Lander, Cleveland State, Cal, Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, and stuff like that. I'm talking like different schools and stuff. So, hopefully, like one of them schools or like different schools that offer me stuff.
You know you come back on this your podcast. You know you could come back on your podcast and make your announcement where you're going. Live on there like Amir Taylor did. I don't know if you ever heard about that or seen about what Amir Taylor, he made his announcement going to Kennesaw State. I can't believe I guess Kennesaw State don't have have a spot for you. And probably a lot of these schools too are, when they're going for guards, they're going for veteran guards. Guards been in the league with the transfer portal. They get seasoned guards. So you on the rebound, I can see them really going after you. After wherever you go, you get a year or two under your belt, and you go to a bigger area. Because now it's crazy. Now, you know these mid majors actually, that's how they're recruiting now. There's no shame in that game. They actually saying, come here for a year or two and let us develop you, get you a bigger NIL deal to another school. They actually talking about. That's actually, they not even trying to see if they can keep you for 4 years. They're being realistic about it. And really the better coaches really in NCAA is on mid-major anyway. You go to the mid-major conference, that's what they're doing the coaching at. The difference between mid-major coaches and really high majors, the profile. They use car salesmen on D1, the high major, they can recruit. They can get anybody to come there. They can sell ice to an Eskimo. And they can get those players. Not saying they can't coach. A lot of them they can coach. But if you notice, majority of them can't. You notice with the new rules, how it's leveling out the playing field, a lot of these teams get knocked off. I don't know if you've noticed, I picked up on it, because they better at recruiting than X and O's. They used to have 5 or 6 deep, 7, 8 deep, and you got 3 players, three deep, and they just wear you out and beat you. Coaching showing up now. Yeah, right. And so you get, I don't understand, because starting next year, I think starting in 2025, the rosters go up in Division I basketball to 15 spots. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
See, these programs that develop players and these coaches that could coach, I already know they're going to, I bet you, the ones really know what they're doing, they're going to use those, because those like walk-on spots. I don't know if they can still have walk-ons now. I got to look that up. So they can have 17 people on there now? That's crazy. So those 2 spots used to be walk-ons. But what I think they're going to do now is they're going to take a player like you. A big-time program, they're going to take a player like you. But they're going to take the player with the right mindset. They just can't get any player. The player got to see the vision. You're still going to get an NIL deal. It's not going to be big tonight. So they're going to say, look, man, our team loaded. We got a lot of players. We're going to March Madness. And you're not ready to play at this level. You're not ready. You're not there yet. But we want you. We're going to build you up, get your schoolwork right, put muscle on you, get your game ready, still going to get paid. We're not saying you never won't play, but it's highly unlikely. And we'll play it year by year, and then you'll be ready by sophomore, junior year. And basketball in America get dope now, though. I really think it's good, because then they just effective immediately. You can play 6 years now of basketball now in college. Did you know that?
I think I heard something about that, but not like really like detail.
Yeah, you can play 6 years of basketball now. That's standard. That's no waiver or nothing. So you could probably play longer with a waiver. In the 2025 class. You want to introduce yourself to everybody? Just got a message. They want to know who you are. Somebody, I don't know where they're watching from. Go and reintroduce yourself to people who just joined the live.
My name's CJ Gathers, class 125. Attend Chapel Hill High School and play basketball.
One of the most underrated players, one of the most slept-on players, CJ out of Chapel Hill, 2025 guard. Like a poor man version of Anthony Edwards. I don't think he's gonna take offense to me calling you a poor man version. He in the NBA. He ranked number 1 in the nation, so I don't think he's gonna take offense to that. To the player who was number 1 and drafted number 1 overall, and they signed that ridiculous $400 million deal with Adidas. Yeah. So what they got doing now is dope. Man, I got eligibility left too. So even my body won't hold up. I got eligibility left. But it's so dope now. You get, man, if you don't graduate with a double major and be damn good at basketball, it's freaking ridiculous now, because now this rule helps you out. You can go to JUCO now for 2 years. You know, you remember you used to go to JUCO, they eat up 2 of your years.
Yeah.
Nah, not anymore. It's effective immediately. You go to JUCO for 2 years. You can develop in JUCO, get your game right. Then you can go on the market at a bigger school and still have 4 years left over and play 4 years. Because it's about the kid now. It's about the kid getting developed. I now understood that why they want to run you about the school when you're being positive and you're doing something positive and you're working towards something good. And then that guy, he probably I don't know if he still, whoever messaged me, I just thought about it on stop for a second. I normally have their name up at the bottom of the screen, but I produce this podcast all 2 hours. I need about 6 hours to produce this podcast. I only did it in 2 hours. That's why we don't have no highlights of my man right here, but I'm gonna come out into the gym and reward them with some more highlights and come check them out at Chapel Hill, because y'all got a dope facility over there too. But yeah, you can go ahead with the new rule. You probably should want to look into this too. You go to JUCO for 2 years and it don't eat up your 4 years. Then here's the crazy thing about it. You realize you could go to a school for 1 year and say, I don't like what's going on, and go to JUCO for 2 years and still have 3 years left over of regular college basketball?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how it's supposed to be. If you're trying to, because what are y'all doing wrong? Y'all playing basketball and going to school. So why were you, I'm glad they got out of this, trying to hinder you from advancing your career. It's stupid. You're not doing nothing wrong. You're being productive in society. Why you can't play? And I'm not saying you should have 10 years to play. I'm not saying that. But because back then, that's what they used to do. Back in the day, that's why they came with these eligibility rules, because they get done at one school, they go to another school and play. They go to another school, play. Back in the day, they had to put the restrictions on them and slow it down. They'll be playing for 10 and 12 years all throughout, playing football and all that stuff, man. So yeah, you need to look at that, man. Just keep playing hard. You're in Georgia too, man. With the transfer portal and all that, it's kind of hurting a player like you, but at the same time, it's helping you because it's going to let you develop your game too, man. So yeah, look into that, man. Yeah, definitely look into that. On that, man. So before you came on here, man, did you know anything about Gymratinsider?
No, sir. No, I didn't.
Yeah, everybody tell me that, man. That 5-year break or 3-year break, whatever it was. Yeah. But we back hard and heavy, man. We hitting it hard, man. Hitting it hard this year. I think this 3rd year I've been back, and it's a year I'm hitting it the hardest. Because like usually you would know about me because I cover middle school too. I haven't get back in the middle school thing. So by the time you get to high school, you already know who I am, or know about the brand and all that, man. So what you think about Gymratinsider?
I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's like you get to like expose yourself to like other people, like watching and stuff, and like information about yourself. And yeah.
Did you stay for the last game?
When?
From last night. Yeah, from last night.
No, we didn't. We had to get on the bus. No, we didn't.
So, I think we answered that question. You got the link where you can watch the live. You can see it where you got it where you can watch it while we on here.
Yeah. Right.
All right, I'm about to show you this dunk. I'm about to play this dunk. Me find this dunk so you could, and people who just joined, they get to see this dunk too. This dunk ridiculous too. Me go and play this dunk, man. He bodied this dude. Me go and pull this up. Oh no, this is not the one, but he got him too. He got him good too. This is what y'all missed when y'all left. I was playing all of them. Okay. Look at this. Wham. Oh, he got that dude good. He had to push it down on that. So you ain't hear nothing about these dunks, huh? These are at the end of the game too.
Really?
Yeah, it's the tail of the game. Put the nail in the coffin.
Man, he's some crazy dunks.
Yep. I saw this one right here. I saw this one coming. I saw it because he trying to get one before, and he even admitted he was trying to do it. This one I didn't see coming. I was surprised, and I saw my look on the face on the camera like, dang, he just do that? He just bodied that dude? I'm like, man, he just bodied that dude.
Yeah, them dunks tough.
Yeah, they are. I'm glad I was able to get him. And nobody got an angle like I did. I got multiple angles on that. I ain't got a chance. I'm gonna put some more stuff together. I'm gonna put Chandler Bing body on there too. I'm gonna put his body on there too. So I gotta ask you the same question. You're not active on Twitter X. Why is that?
I'm like active on both, but I have more like coaches. Like I follow more coaches and stuff on Instagram and stuff, cause that's like where all my like clips at and stuff.
Mm-hmm. You think that's where your clips at? That ain't true. You got clips on Twitter X. Yeah, I saw some. You got some write-ups and stuff on Twitter X.
Yeah, I have write-ups and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Man, why you think you got so many content creators and so many videographers? The usual suspect wasn't at the gym to get you. Why you think that? And then all the other teams are out of town. So you would think they'd come get you. Why do you think they don't come to these games? Come to the games to catch you?
Cause got a lot of people like they'll look over me and stuff. They don't think like I could jump this high or I could score like I do and stuff like that. So they'll just look over me and go for like the big name people and like follow them and stuff.
Where's your ranking at?
I don't know. I don't know where my ranking.
That's why they ain't there. That's how simple. I just want to show you they're not real media people. They're not real media. What they do is go on ESPN and 24/7 and scroll down the list, and then put that name. If a tournament come in, they look at they go to ESPN. I'm trying to tell you what they do. They go to ESPN and 24/7. Start typing in some names of schools, and oh, he ranked. He coming in town. All right. This team got 3 ranked players. Then they go to Instagram and see what they're looking like, and that's how they decide who they're gonna come in there. That's how they decide. It's that simple. They don't. You thought they decide about what you're doing on the court, where they go. Because if they decide what you do on the court, they've been at the gym. They would have been at the gym getting all those dunks you got. Because you got like 5 dunks, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah, I think you got to call an alley-oop. You call an alley-oop? Yes?
Yes, sir, I did, yeah. It was like one hand.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that. I'm going to have to, in the comments, somebody just sent me that as a site do more accurate rankings. Rankings, though, subject to, I used to do rankings, they're hard to keep up with. It's even more hard to keep up with, especially doing it in Georgia. It's more. Number one reason I stopped doing rankings because when I rank people and I'm not perfect and I make mistakes, you know these people be waiting for you at the gym. If they know you're coming to that event, they know they be waiting and looking for you. And want to argue with you about why you got this dude in front of this dude. As soon as you get in the gym, you be like, when I used to do ranking, I come in the gym, if I walk in about to get set up, I get bombarded. Man, you got such and such over him. He way better. First of all, you're right and I'm right because rankings are opinion. First of all, for the most part, it's an opinion. You got most of the time, most people's opinions just line up than others. So like, that's another reason I stopped doing it. That's the main reason I stopped doing it. On that, just people like, I don't care if you get mad at anything. I really don't care if you get mad. because it's just my opinion, but you've been bombarding me with foolishness. And like that's the easiest way to get clicks. Like I could have like 1,000 people watching it if I just like do like first take clickbait stuff. Man, who better, CJ or Jake? Who do the best dunks? I mean, that's so weak. You're not coming up with anything creative. But that's why they're not in there, man. But that sent out that message. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check those rankings out. Who sent that message in? I appreciate that look. I'm gonna check on that because sometimes I go to an event. I don't know nobody there. I go look at. I ain't gonna even tell you the lie. I do it on the default. I don't do it. That's not how I go check people out. Oh man, I'm gonna go. If I don't know a team, I ain't never seen them play. I might go online real quick and look at the team and like see they got any ranked players. So I don't be wasting my time going to court. But it's been several times I've been on the court with ranked players, and then what happened right here? Several times I had ranked players, and I'll be looking at the other court, and the dude on the other court is balling better than the ranked player, and then I go right over there. And so now I'm going to check this dude out. That's how you find out untapped talent. Really, that's how you discover players before they really blow up. Because that's how I discovered Jaylen Brown. Really, because he came to I had an all-star event combine at that same gym you was at this weekend, and over there by the DJ in that little booth room over there, I interviewed him over there and I was talking to him because I like how he play like that. I got to keep up with this kid. So I asked him when he's going in, he's a rising ninth grade. I said, well, I had to come in the room and I shot on every player that played in my all-star game. I got that footage somewhere. And I was doing green screen on them for everybody who came to my all-star game. So, talked to him, say, hey man, hey, you next, man, come on here. I said, by the way, what's your name? I said, Jaylen Brown. I said, okay, cool. I said, where you going to school at next year? Go Wheeler, and my mouth was like, whoa, dang, they already good already. Like, dang, they good already. He going there? I said, good. And like at the time, I was 10 minutes from Wheeler. So I was like, all right, cool. Because you're going to be seeing a lot of me. I didn't know he was going to be that good then, but I know he was good. I got that foot. I think I got that footage somewhere on Gymratinsider YouTube channel. He's in there making some plays. On there, I'm like, all right. I got to check this dude out. So I ain't come to the gym or practice, nothing else. I came like first game because he was 6'3". I think he was 6'3". He's a rising ninth grader. I came, he about like 6'3". Yeah, 6'2". No, he about 6'2". I came in the gym and saw him, the dude was 6'5". He grew overnight since the last time I seen him. And then there was Kewan Johnson. He was like the number one player in Georgia and like one of the top players in the country. And I was watching the games, and I'm like, and I think I was doing rankings at the time. I was like, Jaylen Brown better than Kewan. He better than Kewan. But like this Atlanta and Kewan been putting in work. It's like, man, it's gonna sound real crazy. So I'm just gonna keep this to myself. And I just kept watching the game. So I started going around talking to people I respect, like Horace Naismith. I don't know if you know him. And I'm like, hey, I'm starting to think Jaylen Brown, and he wasn't even starting at the time. I'm starting to think Jaylen Brown better than Kewan. It's like, you late. I'm like, nah, really, I ain't late. I just told you now. I was scared to say it out loud because I didn't want to sound stupid. So nah, we saying the same thing. And then a couple of people got in trouble with grades, and they started Jaylen Brown like in middle to late in the season, like around this time. He was playing a lot, but he started and then looked back. Then he didn't look back. You know, they're quiet, man. You just taking in all this history, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. Oh, you know what? It's my fault. What'd you say now?
So I'm more of like a listener than soccer and stuff. So.
Yeah, I see you're an introvert. I got the gift of gab, so I can hold it. But in the future, I'm gonna have stories about you, man. This is how this work. Have stories about you. That's when you get big time making the pros, man. Don't do like half of those players. They forget who discovered them and put them on. Some of them, soon they step foot on college. You know, some of them unfollow Gymratinsider. Like, dang, is that big of a deal? You got to unfollow Gymratinsider. It's crazy, man. Like when they get on campus and they just seeing that their head just starts swelling. And they forget who put them on. Not everybody do that. That's what I say about my boy JB. He didn't do that. He signed my jersey. I got an autographed jersey, authentic jersey of his. I could get Anthony Edwards to sign a jersey for me too, man. I can get him to sign one for me. Man, we're going to get up out of here, man. Been talking long enough, man. Anything you want to share with us before we get out of here?
No, not really. Just he's like see me and stuff. I just let me just play my game and stuff like that.
Get your game, do the talking, huh?
Yes, sir. I don't really talk that much on the court and stuff. A lot of people, like, after I do a dunk or something, they'll be like, why you don't, like, scream or why you don't, like, start yelling stuff. I just
Game too.
Yeah, I'm not really that, like, type of person.
I hear you on that, man. So when we do your master mix, we got to have you back on, or before then, man. We got to have you back on. And you got my number now, so you got to tap in and say, hey, Hip, this is a game you got to come check out, man. You ain't got to say nothing because you just be texting. You got to texting. You got to say a lot. Just text.
Okay, I will.
And I show up to the gym, man. You know, I show up and cover that thing hardcore, man. I put something in, man. So you want to tell everybody how they can find you on social media? By the way, we on X, but he don't be on. He just only on X just because of me. He will make a special concession to be on X today for me. But he know me on Instagram, y'all. So tell people how they can find you.
My Twitter or X is CJ Gathers 1, and then my Instagram is CJ_Gathers 1.
That's what's up, man. Man, thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, I'm glad Coach got in contact with you. I was kind of nervous with you. I didn't think he was going to better kind of make it on or what.
Yeah, no, I was going to make it.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. I think this is the most comments we got. I think I got less information on the screen, too, so I caused more comments. Because I didn't get a chance to do all that. But, man, I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
No problem. And that's going to be a wrap on Licensed Ball Podcast, man. That's a good kid right there. Real humble kid. He going to make somebody very happy in the future. They got to probably start off at a mid-major or something like that. But I think he going to make some coach happy. He just got to develop his skills. Develop his skills. He'll make it happen, man. He will make it happen. I saw him play, but I did not know he was like that good. That's when I really realized I watched him again. He that good. I'm like, man, that dude that good. Like we should be catching this dude more of this dude. We need to be catching more of this dude. I ain't doing this stuff, so I'm gonna try to catch him with some more. Get some more of these highlights out. Christmas Eve, we're gonna have plays of the year. We're gonna do some stuff like that on Christmas Eve, and you're gonna tap in. We're gonna stream live on Christmas Eve. I'm doing that, but appreciate y'all keeping it locked. Appreciate everybody who joined it, new people on there. Man, follow, like, and subscribe, share, tell a friend. We do this every Sunday and go live at pretty much 8 o'clock every Sunday, like clockwork. Keep doing that, so. Man, I appreciate everybody joining, man, and please like and share, because, man, this is free. So, it don't take nothing for you to do it. That's how I get paid. So you see all this stuff you see in front of me, this ain't because of profits. I out of the goodness of my heart, I don't make money off this no more. So if you could follow, like, and retweet and repost, because we're doing it for the kids. I'm doing this for the kids, so you're helping out the kids, promoting them, and doing also this day podcast on that. And this week, this probably been the best week for us to have call-ins, because we had so many interaction on the message board. I normally had call-ins, but I was so swamped and behind this week doing this one. But next time we'll do that. Till next time, y'all. Peace.